we're trying to play again. Don't know what will happen. Um, don't know if I wanna go for 10-minute games or 15 plus 10 games. I think I'm gonna go for 15 plus 10 games. Yeah, let's just try to change it a little bit. I don't really know what to even do. Let's go d4. Knight c3. And just go normal Joe Bavalon. And which line will we have? Okay, we have bishop f5. Let's go f3, g4.
Depois vem a pé.
h4. Then okay, h6. We just go e3. Go
Olha,
bishop
põe o
d3.
estendal aqui em cima, se faz favor.
It's happening lots of noise. I hope you guys can hear me kind of clearly. Not sure if any of these lines, knight x b5, work. Probably not. Let's just go here. If he takes right away, I have no problem in doubling the structure. I mean, I kind of do, but what can we do, right? It's already done. So of course, not such a big of a deal. We can just go maybe king f2. But I do sometimes get hammered when I'm dome castle. I'm trying to play a little bit fast. Just because, I mean, it's a classical tournament now that I'm preparing. I used to play only 10 minutes because I was preparing for rapid tournament, but I'm like not going. I think it was like maybe yesterday, maybe something like that. Okay, he doesn't castle, so let's just take. He does castle, which is probably a mistake. We could go g4, h4. H4 is bad because he can just undouble his pawns. Let's just go g4. Yeah, no, maybe g4 wasn't that great. It's still okay. But yeah, knight here. I mean, it was first more accurate to start with queen d3. But like, even after a knight here, knight 2, it's still fine. But yeah, it was very not good that I didn't go with queen d3 first. But even in queen d3, maybe okay, he just takes. I'm gonna take back with the bishop. And why not? So if I take with the pawn, he can get here and maybe win that one. Okay, so he is threatening some good squares in the position. This one. We just play knight e2 to cover that. And I believe we have an alright position. Jumping with the knight there, okay, it kind of does things, not really much, you know. We have now, okay, so yeah, let's threaten this, and now just f4, and I believe we're doing okay. Wait, f4? Yeah, just going queen d3 first is probably best, but still have a game, still have a strong position, and still have a maybe a powerful attack going on. Yeah, but keep in mind we're not really on the defensive, on the offensive here. e5 doesn't look good, of course. Knight there is not bad. Bringing the knight here is dumb. Going here doesn't work. Maybe to b6, c4. There are good squares. You can just go here, and after e5 we take, and we're threatening the pawn. And I believe it's an okay move, so I'm just gonna go and play it. But after... No, but we just take the knight. I was seeing knight f6, takes here. Yeah, we just, I believe, take the knight. Rook, okay, I wasn't seeing that move. Thing is, we don't really have a pawn break. And now the position is kind of locked. We can probably connect the rooks is better. Best option. Let's go king e2 and f6. We take the bishop. Okay, so let's go king e2, and if knight f6, we take. If he doubles up, I mean, okay, he can, but let's see what happens. We are having a very weird game. Takes with the knight, and no, but if takes with the knight is just bad because now I am in time of getting my knight here, and yeah, we're just doing okay, I believe. Undoubling the pawns, okay, yeah, we have weaknesses here. But yeah, taking with the knight. Now we go a very important move, knight here, because now he cannot jump to e4. G4, what does g4 do? Not much. We're turning the rook. Okay, you want to trade like that. I don't really see why, because you now have an less one pawn. And there's no real compensation for it. Or is there? Okay, c5. Interesting move. It still seems very weird because we just undouble our pawns. So let's just go rook to the open file. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much with that move. Just takes is, I mean, you undouble my pawn. Okay, here just c3 and we're doing fine, I guess. Here, never really get any material. So I believe we can do that. Then calculate. We just have to be a little bit careful because our king is technically weak. And I really do mean technically because I'm a courageous man that doesn't get frightened easily. Unless he's just getting completely mated with a move like rook c2. But we don't get that. But yeah, we have other moves like this, just running for our lives. Here, seeing here, king e2, rook c1, threatening mate. But yeah, that just blunders the rook, so okay. We're doing fine. I mean, so we have weak pawn here, weak pawn here. Not, I'm not gonna really call it weak. We just have a lot of pressure, I believe. The position just looks nice. I mean, what more can I say? Of course, even no, but the thing is, we take the rook with check, so it's fine. I believe it's fine. We don't take the rook with check, but we protect whatever this square is, and the rooks just, I think, cover most of the things. Okay, so we're actually going for a good game. In the beginning, queen d3 was probably better. We didn't play it, but and we still haven't won the game. We have good chances. Yeah, I'm just seeing king e2. Here is also not bad, now that I think about it. But I mean, king e2, and what does he have? Here? Yeah, the best try would be rook c8, but it just fails. And yeah, no, going here doesn't work, you just lose the rook. So okay, let's just go here, it's forced. Okay, he can check again. Actually didn't saw that one. And yeah, is trying to here. Just that. Is that any good? Let's play it. Are we creating weaknesses? It's a way of saying how we're playing. If we don't do, we can just, of course, sit and not play anything. And yeah, this is a bad move. This is a super bad move because I want to trade the queens. And after we take, there's a free pawn, there's weakness. The pawns are all weak, and it's just gonna be a comfortable two rooks end game, I believe. There's really not much. Of course, I have lost them in the past, but just here you try to save the weakness, and you do. We can just trade a pair and try to play the position. You can also go all the way back. You can also play f6. F6 is a very funny move. Let's first go c4. No, I don't really know. Let's just try to keep it simple and just trade a pair. We're already winning, so yeah, let's just trade a pair and just win. We have to be careful. The game is not over. That other game was not over. I pushed the pawn and draw the game and then lost the game. But yeah, this position. Okay, he's trying to go for our weaknesses. Do we let him take that pawn? Nah, not so easily. We can just start with that, and then we see, of course, what happens. Because there's no really way of going after that pawn, and there's of course no majority. I mean, okay. So he wants the open file. I can just have it. Can I go here? I can, can't I? Now there may be lots of moves that I are not technically doing anything. For example, here we can sack the pawn, or just go here, rook back, and yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just a normal looking move, trying to protect everything. I like this one. Let's just try to. Because there aren't many options, but we also have much time. That's the good thing about the bigger time controls, is that we still have plenty of time. We did not really spend much time. I think I'm gonna stick with 15 plus 10 games because I'm training technically for a standard control, and I mean 10-minute games are just too quick. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I believe these are better. I used to play these because they're just, of course, better. Let's just get the connect 4. I mean, why not? We have like a connect 4 on the center, of the board, and that just looks very pretty. So let's just do that. There's no really way of actually going for a win, I guess. I mean, there are probably ways of causing some trouble. You could also trade multiple pawns at the same time. And I think I am, because now, doing it like this, it's way better. Because let's say rook here, now we have e5. And e5 is just strong, I guess. And I do like the move, so let's just play it. He doesn't want anything with it, we could just have f3 and then take this one. Or do it like this. Yeah, do it like this. No, that's just it. What? We give him an open file. Not really. Let's just not give him any chance whatsoever. Maybe that was better. And now we just, I don't really know if I do trade rooks. There's no need, let's just go here. The pawn is pinned, so we can just not do it right away. Now we can though, I guess. Takes. Here. Here we get opposition. Is it a straight win? Is this bad? Still winning. This is a check. This is winning. And yeah, then I think we take. I don't really know how to play. So I'm kind of in fear that I just don't really do what I'm supposed to do. We have a lot of time to figure things out, so there is no need in throwing it all away. But yeah, taking is not an option. Do we just stick with the rook? If he doesn't want to trade rooks, okay, we have to connect it past. Okay, do we know like that? Is the endgame drawn? Let's see. Did I draw this? C4. Now we're threatening to win the rook. Did I misplay this? I don't really know. I don't think so because now the pawn is just too fast, but yeah, let's see. So this we're gonna see. This is where it's from, Rwanda, African country. And is a platinum member. Didn't know in Africa they had money for those things. But I guess they do. They don't really know. A little bit too trimmed. Why is my name so cutted? Slightly adjust. Let's just stay like this. Okay, he goes up. He tried to force a draw. It's not a draw. It is a loss if I go down now. So we have to go up. After we go up, I mean, we can go even upper, I guess. Like here. Yeah, why not? And then we just, just now I'm considering sacrifices just to get the rook. Because it's just a straight win. If we do that. Because yeah, now it's looking very winnable for me. Very dangerous. Moves like this. Yeah, yeah. Now, okay, he does that. We just have like here and queen. Check. Yeah, but he doesn't. Is there a mate that I'm not seeing? Do not really know. Let's go here with the rook so that there's not any funny business in the first rank. I don't know. We always have this square, so I don't really know. Let's just go check. So it's just we could sack, we could attack the rook. If we attack the rook, there's really nothing. Let's just promote and see what we actually do now. He resigns, okay. Pump up the game review and review the game. It was a fine game, I guess. Nothing really to complain about my play, or is there? I mean, just d3, the queen d3 not played in the. This is good, isn't it? I'm trying to set up the thingy here. Okay, this is good. Let's see, this is good, and just stretch. Oh, okay, I think it's stretched enough.
Mãe, como é que não contratava um boi barrado?
Tá sempre a comer. Just put 14, I guess. But let's run up and review the game. We played with a 89 accuracy, so it was actually a very decent game. I think maybe the best one we have so far. D4, D5, 6, knight C3. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stick with 15 plus 10 games because they're just yeah, but yeah, we just take on the G4. Yeah, and here I had to go queen D3 and first and then G5. Because here he starts getting some chances. Even here, the engine was queen d3. But like, okay, so you're sacrificing a pawn? What's a pawn sack? After takes, I mean... Okay, I guess we kinda win the game, because if knight here takes, rook takes, queen check... No, here is a draw, so okay, we cannot take. Actually, here, what do we even have? Oh, rook g2, and now we're getting some nasty shit. Okay. We only saw the pawn sack, but we just keep playing here. We are a little bit worse. This is the best move, actually. King e2 is a losing mistake because of queen here. See what queen there does. I think it's about the bishop. With queen c3. It's not really there, at the moment. Oh, probably this. And, yeah, if we don't get queens, we're not doing that well. Yeah, here is a blunder because we can take, and after takes we just get knight g3. We win the pawn. Was there anything else that he could have done? The engine also already wants to sack the exchange. I think it's not that bad because the knight is well placed here. But okay. He does go for this. This is a mistake. It wanted the other rook. I guess because in that like this we have more options. And because now this is a good move. This is e5, but yeah, I was just not saying e5. And yeah, here we just straight and win the endgame. The endgame is pretty straightforward. We don't necessarily do the best, but we just convert like a normal player. Yeah, cookie. It was a good game. We played like a 2050. Did we do? I mean, not really. The middle game wasn't that great, but we're gonna take it. We did do everything we wanted, but I can even see. I mean, 89.4. And I'm just gonna check. if it's the best game that I have. It's not because this one was an 89.5. But it was a good game. Are we gonna switch the format? Oh, let me get this thing off. Oh yeah, to take from this game, just going Queen D3 first. I then saw it because yeah, it just made it more sense than just going G5 straight away. Queen D3 and then G5 would have been better. It gave him a little bit of chances. And we had a pawn sacking line, which I also didn't see because we're just sacking the pawn out. It was an okay game, and we're gonna try to play a better game tomorrow. I'm gonna maybe try doing this daily thing. I don't really know if I can. Yeah, we have 14 wins, 2 draws, and 9 losses. And we are looking interesting. As you can see, I've already taken off my screen, I guess. We have 1686. Is it a series maximum? See, I think it is. I think because the maximum of the series was 1680. So we have 6 extra Elo points from our peak. Of course, the game a day, I mean, we're kind of been, going around it a little bit. But yeah, it's looking good. And hopefully we can soon get ourselves back to my peak chess.com rating of 1749. I mean, how much have been? 12 days and we've gone up like a lot of elo. We're looking like slightly comfortable, I guess. Not really, but that's all. Bye bye.